In this video, we're going to walk through our first Java program. The way I'm going to handle the Java part of the course is I'm going to have a set of lessons that assume a Java background. And for those of you who are Java newbies or maybe never did any Java programming before, anybody basically who has trouble following the code and the walkthroughs, go ahead and shoot me an email, and I'll make sure that you get the background that you need to get through these. So what you're going to see, I mentioned the Java Abstract Windows Toolkit earlier in an earlier video. That's this package here, this java.awt. And the main classes we're going to be using throughout the course from this are the frame class and the canvas class. So we're going to stick our canvas inside of a frame and do our drawing on a canvas. Then this event package here is for the window listener, window adapter jazz. Okay, so our first class up here, the frame class, has our main method, which just creates a new RedRect, and in the constructor for that we name it, and then we add this window listener here using window adapter, so that we just have to override this one method, window closing, which handles clicks on this little X up here, and basically just says, okay, when the window's closing, exit the system. So we'll quit the program when we click there. Then we have set size 200/100, setting the size of the frame, and we're going to stick our canvas inside here. So you'll see this CV a lot, short for canvas. So we have our canvas RedRect that extends canvas. So we add it, and then, oh yeah, don't forget this set visible to true. And if you're looking at the code from the original, from the book, I did some changes. I even forgot what they do for. I think they say like show or something like that here. But set visible true is the more up to date. So I have some deprecated code in the old in the book version that I just did some updates to. And then we have our canvas class. So that was our frame class, right? And basically it's just to give us a place to put the canvas. And then in our canvas class, this again, I added this. I got this off the web someplace, this get owner frame, just to get the so that we can, because I wanted to look at the insets in the frame. So basically, maybe it'd be easier if I run it first. Let me try that before I talk about the paint business. So in here, this is the example from the book, except I added insets in here. So, and in fact, I did this because in the book the numbers are a little bit different. In the book, it shows they set up a frame that was 200/100, but their width turned out to be 192 and their height turned out to be 73. So I just wanted to show you that depending on what system you're running on, your insets are going to be different. So in the example from the book, the insets were 4 on the sides and like, I don't know, 23 and on the top, something like that. So here the insets are 30 on the top and then 8 on the side. So I came out with a different width for my canvas. My canvas is only 184 with a height of 62. Okay, but so how did I? So that's what gets drawn. And notice this red rectangle just inside or around the edge of the canvas, just inside the frame. Okay, so the way that gets drawn is I did the dimensions. The get size gets the dimensions of the gets the size of the canvas. Okay, so d dot width is the width of the canvas, d dot height is the height of the canvas, and then this, I wrote this. This is the method that I stole off the internet. Get owner frame, and I use that to get the insets. So you can get the insets from the frame about what what are the dimensions of this top bit of the frame and these margins on the side. So I'm getting a max X of d width -1 and a max Y of d height -1, and we'll talk about why that is in the next video. A drawstring. Oh, and then these drawstring commands are what drawing these actual strings here. So I'm drawing d width equals, and that's my 184. D height is my 62, and so on. Anything else? Let's see. And then so then I do a set color red, so that I'm drawing a red rectangle. And then I use these 4 draw line commands to draw the rectangle. Or I could have used draw rect 0, 0, max X, max Y. Okay, so that's what the code is doing. And then in the next video we'll talk in a little bit of detail about why it works that way.